sorry, all my books are on the floor. This is the card from the club that I'm member. It's called Hobby Club. There you can practice your hobbies. For example, my hobby is reading. I think you like putting on makeup, so you can exercise this.
I would like to join this group, can I?
Sure, follow me.
You talking about a hobby club?
Yes.
We want to know the typical hobbies here in Spain because we come from Miami. I come from Miami.
I think the typical hobbies in Spain are playing football, playing tennis, playing chess, watching TV, dancing, and playing PS4.
Soccer because I like the
Soccer is football in Europe.
Because there in Miami football is like something like that.
Do you want to join?
Yes, of course.
Sure, follow us.
Hi, my name is Ivan.
Hi, my name is Marta. Hi, my name is Noelia.
Hi, my name is Felipe.
And we decided to make a comic for representing what we usually do in our school. The boy is waking up at 7:30.
He is having breakfast at 8 o'clock and eat cereals and see YouTube.
The boy is going to school running at 8:45 because he's late. He is sitting on his chair at 9 o'clock. There are around 25 children.
All the students are sitting on their chair at 9:15. This is our real timetable. How you can see, because we are an bilingual school, we have English, social, natural, PE, art, and social and civic values in English. And the rest, Spanish and math, we have in Spanish.
The boy finished his classes at 2 o'clock and he can go to lunch or his house.
The boy is eating in the dining room at 2:30. He's eating soup and chicken. He's in his extra activities, especially this one, football, at 5:30 p.m. Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Today we are going to talk about Spanish food. In Spain we have some typical food dishes and breakfast. For example, tortilla, gazpacho, morcilla, paella. You are going to know what is our breakfast typical food.
Okay, for breakfast, normally we have churros. The churros with chocolate are made up of dough from flour fed in oil. The churros is sweet hot in a plate. They are usually taken in winter. Eating churros with chocolate in Madrid goes to the 19th century, where it was kind in traveling fairs. Now the torrijas. The torrija is a very traditional in Spain, typical in the Easter week. It consists of a slice of bread chopped in milk and coated in egg, fried in oil and swept in sugar and cinnamon. Its origin was in the 19th century.
Okay, now my turn. We are going to talk about our lunch. We are going to talk about two different dishes, migas and paella. We are going to start with migas. Migas is a typical Spanish dish which is prepared with pieces of wet, hard bread in cold water. You fry it in oil, in fat with other ingredients and condiments, mostly bacon and garlic. Depending on the place you go, there are many types of migas. Okay, let's go with paella. Paella is another Spanish dish. Mostly composed by rice, it has other ingredients like fish, shellfish, meat, vegetables. The traditional paella was first cooked in Valencia, Spanish autonomous communities and Spanish autonomous community. Later, all autonomous communities cooked their paellas.
Okay, now we are going to talk about our dinner. First, the omelette, that in Spanish is called tortilla. The omelette of potatoes, or Spanish omelette, also called tortilla of papas, on Hispanoamerica, Canarias and Andalusia is a omelette with potatoes and onions. The gazpacho is a cold soup with ingredients like olive oil, vinegar, and vegetables, such as tomatoes, piments, onions. Also, must have bread.
Now we are going to talk about interesting facts of Spain food. Did you know that there in Spain sometimes they give you small amount of food when you buy a drink? Well, call them tapas. In some restaurants they can give you enough food for eating only buying drinks. Here in Spain we have breakfast at 8:30 a.m., lunch at 4:30 p.m. and dinner at 21 p.m. Different than in other countries. Did you know that when you eat bread with migas, people tell you bread silly meal? In Spain we love pork. We eat jams, sausages, lamb, spicy pork, sausage, longaniza, and many more. In fact, we eat the blood and cook blood sausages.
Thanks for listening us. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, today we are going to show you our daily routines. We get up at 7:30. After get up, wash our teeth, we go to get breakfast at 7:45. Later, we go to school. Most of us walking, another in cars or in bus, it doesn't matter. At 8:45.
At 9, classes start. After the break, we have 4 classes of 45 minutes. At 12, we go to the break. The people do what they want. On Fridays, our class can play football, and most of us play. At 12:30, the break finish. At 2, classes finish. In this period of time, we only have 2 classes of 45 minutes.
At 2:13, we have lunch. Some of us in our houses. At 4, we do our homework in our house. At 7, we have activities. Sometimes we do at school, and other times we do outside.
At 9 o'clock, when we are in our houses, we have dinner. And at 10:30, we go to bed. Bye!